one. Tomorrow you have another decisive Clásico, an important match to fight for the Liga. What are you expecting of the team, and what do you expect of the match, and how is the team doing?
No, we are good. You know, after the defeat in Milan. Okay, can you start? Yeah? Okay. Good. After the defeat in Milan was, I think everyone knows that it is not easy to after the match, but I think we're doing great. So we spoke about that, and also what we want to do in the next 2 weeks we have. So it's four more matches to go, and of course El Clásico tomorrow is for us very important, also to really to show again how good we can play. So it's about our confidence and our confidence with this what we want to do, what we want to see on the pitch, and the players are really good.
¿Qué tal, mister?
Hello, Coach. Ramon Salmurri, Catalunya Radio. You're saying that the players are doing well. I would like to ask about Robert Lewandowski and Alejandro Abalde. They are doing better. I don't know what's their situation, and can you count on them for tomorrow as starters?
No, as a starter, I don't think at the moment it's because Ferran make it really good, and also Gerard, and of course after the injury with Balde, maybe it's a little bit different, and also Casa is also available. So we have to take care, because we have after this match three more matches. So I think it's more to come in maybe in the second half. I think Balde is ready for that.
Hola, Hansi, Marta Ramon en directe a RAC1.
Marta Ramon live for RAC1. To what extent you have to be a psychologist these days to recover the mindset, the mentality, and the mood of your roster? And do you think that the Clásico is the best scenario as a medicine, as a therapy, to bring out the rage and prove again what you're able to do?
No, I said before, so we spoke also about what they are thinking, what they are feeling. It's I think also important that we in the group we also speak about that, and everyone knows that in El Clásico you have to be on your highest level, and this is what the team tomorrow has to do. So we want to be active. We want to see the team with the intensity on the pitch, dominant as normal, and of course we know that it's a really fantastic team from Real, but we play at home. We have our fans. I'm really appreciative about that, because in every moment in the match they know exactly what we need, and they support us a lot. So it's really good to have them.
Hello, Coach. Laura Brugués, TV3. You said this after the game in Valladolid, but I would like to confirm that Chesney will still start the game tomorrow against Real Madrid.
Adrià.
Hola, mister. Buenos días. Adrià Alberts de la cadena SER.
Morning, Adrià Alberts, cadena SER. The Champions League will be the great joy of all players and fans, but the really important title for you and the team, is it the league? Is the league the title that you consider is most important?
I think it's the honest title. So about 30 here. In La Liga, you have to play 38 matches, and of course, if you're at the end and you're on top position, it's the honest title.
Hola, Mr. Germán García, Radio Nacional.
Germán García, Radio Nacional. Maybe the risk tomorrow is to maybe think that you are 4 points ahead of Real Madrid and that you still have that possibility of maybe losing one game and still be leaders, but leaving this game as a leader. Do you think it could be a problem, mentally speaking, for the players, knowing that whatever the result tomorrow, it will not be decisive yet?
No. I think when you ask the players all around El Clásico, you want to win, so it's like that. So we always go in the match to win the match. Doesn't matter about what happens on the table. So it's like that. Only focus on this match to do everything, give everything for get 3 points.
Hola, Hansi.
Hi, Hansi. Over here. Diario Sport. Throughout the season, there are more brilliant times, other less brilliant times. At the end of Christmas, there was a down period, but over the last games, you've conceded 14 goals. Would you relate that to only one stretch of the season where you've had some problems in defense, or maybe the rivals have got it right? Or do you believe the team is tired, physically tired, or is it just a part of the season that things are going that way?
We have 4 matches to go. No excuses, like I said normally before. Also, we go these 3 matches, and of course we try to win every match. Tomorrow is the first one, the Clásico. It's most important for our fans, for everyone, from Barca, for the players, for me, for my coaching staff. It's great to play against them, compete against them, and yeah, we want to win. It's had nothing to do with. Maybe they have not the energy. No, they have the energy. Unbelievable. So it's for when you saw the team the last couple of months, so last 4 or 5 months, they're doing a fantastic job, and we want to go on the same way like this.
Good afternoon, Alfredo Martínez, Onda Cero. This is the 4th game against Madrid this year. 2 neutral pitches, 1 cup final. Now you're playing home game. Do you think this is the most important of the games so far, because the league title is possibly the most important one in the season? And how is it different from the previous games against Real Madrid? Thank you.
No, it's not when you play this match or this game. Everyone, also Real, wants to win it, and when they will try everything to win it, of course, and we also. But I think for us, so I don't care about the table, the situation of the table at the moment, because we have to win, and we want to win. This is our mentality, this is our attitude, what we want to do, and also this is how we go or started the match, and so we only focus on this match, nothing else.
Gaby.
Over here, Gabriel Sanz, Mundo Deportivo. I would like to ask you about the left back and the right back, not the usual players, right? Not the usual ones that have played in that position throughout the season. So tell me, what do you think about Eric Garcia, and also the reaction of Gerard Martín? The other day he played an excellent game in Milan. Were you surprised about his reaction in the face of doubts relating to him before the game?
No, we can see both players are really very professional, and they increase a lot, improve a lot till we start the season, and for me it's not a surprise. And of course when you see Gerard, how he's playing in the semi-final in the Champions League, was really great. So in this situation, when we missed Abalde, because also he had a fantastic season, he played a fantastic season, it's really great to have him as a backup, or also as a player who can play this position very good. And and Eric, I always spoke about Eric. I really like his mentality, like his attitude. He's very professional, and of course when I say to him, okay, what about number 2, or as a fullback or center back, or number 6, is not a problem for him, and he's really good doing with the ball, but also without the ball, and he added also that he can score goals, so it's very important.
Anaïs.
Bon dia, míster. Anaïs Martí de La Vanguardia. Com deies, el quart clàssic a jugar aquesta temporada.
So this is the 4th Clásico this season. Do you think this will be more similar to the Clásico in el Bernabéu for the Liga, the Spain Super Cup, or the last one in the Copa del Rey? What do you think it will be more similar to?
Well, I think you never know how it is. So it's like 2 very good teams playing against each other. So we hopefully have the advantage that we play at home. So maybe it's a little bit different than in Real. But at the end, there are 2 teams. Everyone wants to wants to fight for 3 points, and hopefully at the end we will reach this.
Joan.
Joan Domènech del periòdic.
Joan Domènech, El Periódico.
Quin Madrid t'espera demà?
So what Madrid, what Real are you expecting tomorrow? Because normally in the last game they were like expecting wait and see what's happening, and they like to counterattack, to play in transition against many teams, especially against Barca. So are you expecting Madrid waiting behind, or do you think that because they are in need to win, they will be more offensive tomorrow?
Could be both, but we have to prepare about that. So I think also when we played against them, they also press us man to man. It also could happen, but also because they are really very good in transition when they get the ball, when we make mistakes, and it's like always like that. And they have a really unbelievable offense, and this is also maybe a style how they can play.
Mr. Flick, Fernando Palomo from ESPN. I'm going to try to bring you to the beginning of the season and maybe try to explain to us when and how it happened, but it's become the sensation of the year, your defensive high line. When did you realize that you had the correct manpower, the correct material and individual variables to play with a high defensive line as you have throughout the season?
I think the important, when we start this, about our philosophy, how we want to do it with the team. You know, it was in the beginning was I think maybe we had some doubts, of course. Why not? Because it's totally different than they played it before. But at the end, it's all about the whole team. So it's not only the last line, because the last line is at the end what normally you see. Okay, but for us it's very important that we get pressure on the ball. This is the most important thing, and how we want to do it, and who start the dynamic, and who is the next, and where we can win the ball. This is the important thing, and they make it really good, and of course in some matches. In the beginning, there were some doubts, but we changed it, and the team make it really great. So it's really good. They adapt the things what we want to have, and they make it really good. So they also improve about that, and I think they're also happy how we want to play, our style, how we want to play, and for me, when I see, it's always like a coach. You know, it's when you see the training and you see the quality. How high is it? Then you're happy. And we're really in the last, how many months we have now? 9, 10 months. We are very happy about the training, the quality, the intensity, what we see, the focus in the training. They work really hard, and at the moment, you see how it ends. And hopefully, now we get the next title. This is what we are fighting for.
Okay. Gracias. Buena tarde.
Okay. You can tomorrow. That's okay.
Juan Irigoyen.
I'm not sure. I was not. I'm sorry about it. We are a little bit sick, but maybe are not good connected today.
Gracias, Sergi. Gracias, Hansi.
Where?
Thank you, Hansi.
Sí, es muy fácil, tranquilo. Al menos para vos creo que sí. Hansi,
At least an easy one for you. I would like to ask you about Íñigo Martínez's leadership. Does he remind you of any player you played with or any player you coached or managed?
It's not so easy because I have to. No, Ini. You know, I think also it's also like about what you asked before, because Ini maybe he has another style, he's another type of player. Normally more have the more wants to play a little bit deeper, and how he improved this what we want, and he learned it. It is unbelievable, and what you saw from the beginning of the preseason is that he's a leader. He always like this. When we make a match, he always wins this match, and it's also how he act, how he focus on the pitch, in the training. Always also give the positive push to the other teammates, and you can see it. And of course he's a really fighter. It's unbelievable, and of course a great leader. I'm really happy with him, and to say that he's doing great, and I think also maybe he's one of the best season he ever played, and it's not easy with how old is he? 33. Yeah, it's not easy to make these changes, but he make it fantastic.
Jakub Kręcidło, Kanal Plus Poland. Coach, I would like to ask about Wojciech Szczęsny, about another leader of the team. I would like to ask you, how do you compare his leadership with the leadership of Inigo Martinez, because they have two different personalities? And also, if you would advocate for Wojtek to continue in Barcelona, because he still hasn't signed his new contract, and I was wondering if you advocate, if you push for the new contract of Wojtek Szczęsny.
This is Deco's job. It's not my job to make the contract. So I'm happy with him. So he has a great personality, very positive, very calm, and this is very good for us. And of course, I think also he likes to stay here in Barcelona, play for Barcelona. And for Robert, I think he has one more year play for Barca. We will see. And what do you want to know for a personality of Robert?
No, Wojtek's personality, because what about Inigo's personality?
Also, yeah, it's a little bit different. He's more calm, and he sometimes he smoke a little bit, but it's like that. He's brilliant. I never had a player like him, because he's in the right age. He's in the right age, and he's very relaxed.
Gracias.
Welcome. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Bye.